Yeah, that's called The Iguana's Uncle. Don't ask me where that came from, all right? Jimmy Bruno is the guitar player, the leader on the date, and he wrote the tune. Joey DeFrancesco on organ, Craig Thomas bass, and Steve Holloway on drums. The Iguana's Uncle. And this is from a CD called Like That, and it's on Concord. Before that, a blistering tune called Snapshot from the Enter the Spirit CD on Stretch, featuring tenor saxophonist Bob Berg and Chick Corea doing a screaming piano solo on that as well. Enter the Spirit. Paul Anthony here with Jazz Unlimited. We turn now to our Jazz Archives Performer of the Hour, Jean-Baptiste Jacquet, or Jacquet, if you wish. But his middle name is Illinois, and that's what had happened. Illinois Jacquet is what he's been known as. Playing for seemingly 100 years. He's pushing 80 years of age now. And still playing. I was in New York not too long ago, and there at the Tavern on the Green was the big band of Illinois Jacquet again. And he started playing with, he was in the first band with Lionel Hampton. Wasn't his first gig, but it was his first major shot there. He played in the Houston-based band of Milt Larkin for a while, then moved to California, was in the first Hampton band. And he was the one who recorded that famous Flying Home solo. And then he did a stint with Cab Calloway, and he played with Basie, and he had a group with his brother Russell, and J.J. Johnson, and Joe Newman, and Leo Parker, and Sir Charles Thompson. I mean, it goes on and on and on. The guy is literally a virtual encyclopedia of people that he's played with and for over the years. So he, although he is still living and still cooking, we should give him some recognition, I think. This is Illinois Jacquet, and this is his big band, the one we've been talking about. This is a thing that features him on tenor, Art Barron and Frank Lacey on trombones, Irv Stokes on trumpet, Duffy Jackson on drums, and this is the famous tune, Stompin' at the Savoy. Isn't that nice? That's something called Islands, and it features the trumpet work of Ray Vega with John DiMartino playing some great electric piano in that. And the horn section, Roger Byam on saxophone, Chris Washburn trombone in some cases, Craig Rivers on saxophones as well, mixing and matching along the way. Islands, Ray Vega, very, very nice CD. First for Ray, been around for a long time, but kind of in the Tito Puente band for a long time as a sideman. This is his first effort as a leader, and it's a very auspicious beginning for a fellow who's rather seasoned, I might add. Before that, our Jazz Archives performer of the hour, the great Illinois Jacquet, with his big band, something called Stompin' at the Savoy. Illinois, of course, on tenor saxophone, Art Barron, Frank Lacey on trombones, Irv Stokes on trumpet, Duffy Jackson on drums. Paul Anthony here with Jazz Unlimited. The program you just heard was an archives edition of Jazz Unlimited with Paul Anthony, recorded 25 years ago. Many of the musicians mentioned have since passed on, but the music continues to live on in the minds and hearts and souls of those who listen. As Louis Armstrong said in answer to the question, "What is jazz?" he said, "If you don't get it, you don't get it." To comment or make suggestions about this program or anything else, contact me directly at paulanthonyjazz@gmail.com. That's paulanthonyjazz@gmail.com. Join me next time for another edition of Jazz Unlimited with Paul Anthony on Society Bites Radio.